Hi there. I want to show you how you can maximize the most important part of your body. The most important part of your body is your prefrontal cortex. Your prefrontal cortex, this part of your brain. So let's go on to how we can maximize our prefrontal cortex. Two major ways to maximize your prefrontal cortex. First of all, your prefrontal cortex responds or comes alive, is activated by positive emotions. Positive emotions, not just emotions, or positive emotions. So let me give you an example. Now, the brain is divided into the thinking brain and the feeling brain. The prefrontal cortex is the thinking brain, but behind that is the feeling brain. So that's where you have your limbic system. Now, let me show you how the brain works. When your feeling brain comes alive, your thinking brain shuts down. Now, the feeling brain is activated primarily by negative emotions, so anger, fear. So let me give you an example. When people get angry, they take irrational decisions. Why? Because when the feeling brain comes alive, the thinking brain shuts down. So when people are angry, the feeling brain comes alive. And then when the feeling brain comes alive, the thinking brain shuts down and they take irrational decisions. So Will Smith gets angry, slaps Chris Rock. Zidane gets angry, headbutts Materazzi. Tyson gets angry, bites Holyfield's ear, and so on and so forth. So it's because when the feeling brain comes alive, the thinking brain shuts down. And negative emotions activate the feeling brain that shuts down the prefrontal cortex or the thinking brain. All right. For more on this, you could read Behave, a great book authored by Robert Sapolsky, professor of neuroscience at Stanford University. Robert Sapolsky. But let me go on. So positive emotions light up the prefrontal cortex the same way negative emotions light up the feeling brain. I hope you understand that they work inversely against each other. They work against each other. So when one comes alive, the other shuts down, and vice versa.